Else. All right, here we go. Hey, Annie, you mind muting yourself?
Huh?
You mind muting yourself? I'm doing the video.
Okay, I'll mute. Hang on. Give me a sec. Damn computer. Computer is.
All right. Song 93. It's about time I do what I should have done. Me and you were friends. And if you don't remember that, we were. I stopped talking to you literally because I was busy with my own things. And when this whole fucking drama started, you don't even want to know how this made me feel. You heard a lot of people doing what you're doing, but you don't care. As long as you can be Miss Right, as long as you can be Miss Right, it doesn't matter to you. And you know what? I heard from Amy Chan, I heard from Dunsville, and how badly you really hurt them. You treated their friendship like they meant nothing to you. Sure, I was the dude that only talked to you in your comments, so I don't even think we were. I barely qualify as a friend, an acquaintance at the very least. But you treating your best friends like shit. Let me tell you something, Sign 93. I have friends who, when I get out of control, a little bit like what you're doing, they help me. They rein, they rein me in. They calm me down because I got friends that know me well enough and try to stop me from doing something stupid. But you don't have no you don't really have that, do you? You have a bunch of yes men telling you that what you're doing is fine. What you're doing is okay. What you're doing is for the betterment of everybody and yourself. This drama never had to happen if it wasn't for you. There's so many other things you could be talking about in the Sonic community. But no, you have to defend your little fucking imaginary boyfriend because legit some some teenage girl was talking about him. And like let's not fake the funk here. This is what this is about. And you treated Dunsville like shit. This man barely wanted to make barely wanted to make a video on you. Like he was feeling bad. You were like his fucking Yoda, and you fucking just threw him away like a used fucking condom. For what? Because he wasn't on your he wasn't he wasn't kissing up to you. Because let me tell you something, friends. Having a friend doesn't mean they'll kiss up to you. That they gotta stop what they're doing because you have to be coddled and helped in a fucking fight. Hey, if I get into some bull, I don't expect my friends to bail me out because before I had a whole bunch of friends, I was doing this on my own, solo. You know, and I'm okay with that. But I'm glad I have friends now that actually would stop me from doing something dumb, and I would actually listen to them. You barely listen to Amy Chan from what I heard because she didn't have your back right away. And you have the Legion of White Knights that will probably make videos saying that I'm in the wrong. But you know what? I don't fucking care. What you're doing to dumb show in this video is wrong. And you should know that. You should know that. But no. No, 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 no. Where's the real you in this freaking persona that you fucking project? Because I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even think I ever met the real you. Because like legit, the person I thought was a nice and decent person turns to be, and yeah, I do think you're the exact person that you came to despise. But even now, I'm seeing that those people that you went up against that we praised you for, they weren't bad people. Because let me think, because freaking Akaidelia didn't take criticism. Well, that's everybody on the fucking internet. How she made porn. Again, everybody on the internet makes porn of characters. I know that. Folks, check my fucking check my fucking check my fucking browser history. You'll see some things. Yeah, I know. Making jokes because legit, it's the only way to keep my blood pressure on the level. It's my way of easing the tension. I'm jumping into this video as your friend because that time has passed. I'm doing this. I'm doing this at the goddamn motherfucking fan brat basher. And even if this may be my last time, because it's looking that way. I can't really do rants like I used to. It's a combination. It's a combination of high blood pressure and let me be frank. Me just kind of rant. Me choosing to rant a different way because legit I just can't do it like I used to anymore. I was full of piss and vinegar and not so much anymore. But when I saw you make this video, my fucking heart sank. Because I thought at least, at least you would have reconsidered. You would have backed away from this. You would have done something else other than this. That's what I wanted to believe. I wanted to believe because I like to see the good in people. I like to see the good in people, Sonic 93. And I could call you by your actual name. Because I do know it. But I'm not going to. The thing is, I like to see the good in people more so than I like to see the bad in people. And for a while, I think I was blinded because I thought you were a friend. I thought you were somebody that anybody can depend on. But no, you're like so many other people on this fucking website. You only care about yourself. This wasn't about this. Because all this is about you, how you feel, how everybody treated you badly, how everybody treated you wrong when you started this. No, you should have never went up to fucking Emily and just started fucking doing your shit. Because I know, because come on, Cyanide 3, seriously, act your age. Let's just say, let's just say I know for a fact you're in the same age bracket as me. And like, I know for most people that know me or see my channel, I'm a goofy motherfucker. But I can be serious when it's needed. You on the other hand, you on the other hand, you're gonna yell. I'm gonna start this video and watch. You're gonna just do the same shit that you normally do. And if you hate me, I'm actually kind of glad because at least but at least I'm making you feel something. Maybe one of these days you'll wise up because let's just say since you're in my age bracket, you know your age range can only last so long until you're like close to a certain other number. But let's begin, guys. Enough preferencing. Enough. Enough of me setting the stage. It's Bugsy time, and it's been a while. I should have did this back in the day before I had problems like this. I should have. I feel guilty that I did. Sure, I would have lost a friend, but I will be goddamned if I let anybody be disrespected on my watch. I'm not Dunsville's white knight. I understand how it feels to freaking have a friend who basically does all this shit.
Out. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's talk about the second video that did not make the situation any easier from the jump. The one and only, none other than...
I'm gonna be breaking this down into pieces. So let's begin.
I will say this right here, right now. This video is not to harass him, make him look bad, make lies about him.
Let's see how long that fades.
Or me throwing out everything he was trying to do for me after I apologize. This is just me basically saying my thoughts and opinions of his video on me, and the things I felt like he was saying that was very off. Besides, how can everyone feel entitled to make many videos of me for the sake of criticism, but I can't do the same thing in return?
No, because some people did it for the views. Other people did it because somewhere deep inside us, we still cared about you. I made multiple videos to try and talk to you. And I see now that that was a mistake. I see that I should have went directly. But I see how you've been acting around other people. I've seen what you've been doing. I've seen all the screen caps to last a fucking lifetime. And just having you be this horrible person who called out Ghosty Ixie the most a childish person when you guys and even myself are in the same age range. It's kind of fucking dumb. Like, Sign 93. At some point in your life, this right here, what you're doing now, this all this ranting, is it gonna be enough? And trust me, this shit don't fail you creatively. I know. I rarely do it now. And when I do it for a damn good reason. The last 3 videos were me trying to talk to you. And since that clearly didn't work, I have to do this the way that I should have did it. Why I have the rational part of my head saying no, I shouldn't do this. The side that carries me on when shit gets like this is telling me do it. Because this is how you feel about this whole situation. You should let it out. And let it out I shall. But you're not allowed to do the same because I'm not saying you're not allowed to do this. No one's saying you're not allowed to do the same. But the thing is, you obviously hurt Dunsville, and you obviously don't fucking realize it. You don't realize how many people you've hurt because they don't because in the grand scheme of things they gotta kiss up to you or you're not gonna fucking treat them like they ain't matter. They gotta be fucking front and center when you fucking need them, and they can't have their own fucking lives. Amy Chan can have her fucking life to just chill and be with her fucking boyfriend. No, she had to go. She had to go and fucking defend you when she got her own life to lead. And I ain't even gonna talk about your little white knight. I'm not talking about Alexander. He's a cool dude. We had a little talk. I'm talking about the other one. Old what's his name? Snacker 65? Super Pixie 67? Hmm. I don't know. Name escapes me for some reason.
How is that fair? Like, it doesn't matter how well liked a person is. It doesn't mean they can't be criticized. Like everyone else.
Oh, you're talking about criticism now. You're talking about criticism now. Oh, ain't that rich coming from you? Ain't that fucking rich? Now let me explain something to you. You can't like people can't even say nothing about silver without you having a fucking double for anime, a fucking double for anime blowout of epic proportions because silver means that much to you. Silver, silver is like your fucking lifeblood. You can't do any. It's like you're like Sonic X saying you can't do anything without silver. You gotta defend him. You got to defend him, and that isn't healthy. You got on Yoshi we won for his own thing on Amy, which now when I think about it, his Amy thing is more understandable now that we know more information about him. And I could talk about what you did to him. I could really fucking talk about that. And I feel guilty that I was a part of your little we all hate Yoshi we won. Because I don't know if you know this, but he lost somebody. He lost a parent. And he used anything he could to gravitate towards. You may not think you're in the wrong. You may not think you're in the wrong for that, but personally, you are. Because that dude needed friends, people who are actually by his side, not people fucking constantly getting on his ass. I know what it's like to lose somebody that close to you. It fucking hurts every fucking day of my life, and it never goes away. I can understand Yoshi one gravitating towards Amy because when you feel that shitty, anything, anything to distract yourself from how you really feel. I know that firsthand. I know you say it has nothing to do with this video, and you probably will if you make a video on me, and that's perfectly fine. If you make a video on me, that's perfectly fine. I don't give a fuck. I stopped giving a fuck when you did this video. Dunzo doesn't need to be defended or protected, but I feel what you're doing to him is dirty. After everything he's done for you, and after everything, after even though he kind of looked up to you when shit was going kind of wonky in his life, he 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 freaking like I said, you were his Yoda, but you didn't care. You treated him like shit. I saw those freaking screen caps. You wanted him to defend you and do all this shit and just I seen it all. I've seen it all, and it just, and it really hurt seeing the Sonic 93 that I used to talk to. Now this vindictive, bitter, damn near, damn near fan brat of a person that she used to be. But now I don't even know if that was if you were ever like that. You were just probably like this all the fucking time. We never fucking knew. And that hurts. I may I may be I may be cursing you out on the outside right now, but every fiber of my being is pushing me back, holding me back, because I never wanted to do this for you. But part of me knows I have to, because I can't let people like you. I can't let people like you take a pass just because I was your friend, or just because we were friends back in the day, or acquaintances. You can because you want your friends to be your soldiers, your knights, your fucking guard. Dare I say your white knights? That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted out of Dunsville. But he wasn't going to do it. He was trying to make you see that this was wrong. But what did you do? You did the same thing you did to A-Chan. You cut him out of your life. But now all you ain't, you know, and you never got back to me responding to me on any of the other stuff, any of the stuff I was trying to talk to you about in my videos. But hey, but hey, you'd forsake us all for a bunch of yes men and silver, who isn't even real. And I know I'm just the dude screaming his head off because you probably think I'm doing this for views or whatever. I could care less about the views. Personally, I'm only around YouTube because legit, YouTube used to be my home before everything got SJW-fied or Copa Pacific or YouTubeified. And this because this was my home, it deserves one last rant. But again, I just want to say one more. Even though this video may be long, I want to say one thing. Talking about criticism is funny coming from you because you can't let nobody criticize you. You get mad, you get complaining.
He's so surprised when I had already established it in my Mellow Sugar Plum video.
Because he was shocked. And he wanted to hear it from you because he thought you were his friend. Sonic 93, do you not know how friends work? Why do you sound so surprised, you say? Because he saw you as a friend and you fucking stabbed him in the back. I don't care what you think about me, Dunzo, or anybody else who goes up against you. But you need to understand that this isn't okay behavior. I don't know how you think friendship works, but it's you have to be it's like an equal thing. Everybody's equal, but you treated Dunzo like shit just because of some video you did. And I remember the video they actually did on you, and he was being jokey the entire time, and you even said to him in the comments, I might add, that everything was all good with you two. Or do you not remember that? See, I might like a steel trap. I remember. I remember shit that most people don't remember. And you men believed that everything was good. You were even on podcasts with them. You and him were as my grandfather would say, thick as thieves. But but when he heard that, he wanted to hear that from you, like any rational person would. I'm gonna skip through this, and you guys don't need to hear my
He said he
monologues.
was trying to be supportive. I don't see how you're being supportive when you comment on something you.
You guilt tripped the man. You guilt tripped the man. He was torn up about this. Did you not see the video that he made? He was hurt. He agonized over this, like I did, because for in because in the jump I wanted to do this video exactly like this, but because we were friends, I just couldn't do it. But you're treating Dunzo like shit, and Dunzo, if you're out there, but you know you, if you're out there, man, you don't deserve this, buddy. You don't deserve it. And I'm not trying to rush to your aid or anything, pal, but this is fucked up. This is fucked up on so many levels because shit like this used to happen to me. I used to think I had friends on the internet that had my back, but some of them did betray me, and I found who my real friends were. Yeah, I'm Jackie, Vic, Shin, all of them. Hell, even Data. Well, Data, me, and Vic are kind of like bros. So yeah, I kind of consider him. I kind of consider them part of my little internet family. A spot that I thought you actually kind of earned a little bit. But hey, a clock can strike. A clock can strike twice, 3 times a day.
You haven't even seen the whole thing. Once again, I find that very stupid and misleading. And
Misleading. Misleading. I love how you're just twisting this to your fucking benefit. It just shows how much of a heartless person you truly are. And at the end of this, all you're gonna have is your little white knights patting you on the back, telling you that you're doing a good job, fucking coddling you and telling you it's all right. The bad people will not hurt you anymore. We love you, Sonic 93. We love you. We care about you. And then the people who actually cared about you are now, well, I'm driven. I'm kind of pushed to this because my desire to not stop you per se, but to say my final piece on you overwritten any kind of friendship I may have had for you. Any kind of love in my heart I may have had for you as a friend. Now, a lot of us we really thought you were a friend. Amy Chan did, Dunzo did, but then you wanted to fake the funk in all of our friendships. Because, well, I was there from the very beginning, and we talked back and forth. And if you do see this video, Sonic 93, I'm not trying to harass you or do anything to you. I'm just trying to make you see that you have been being you've been being you have been acting like a complete and utter fool for the for the better half for the better half of when you started these videos up. Fine. I want you to know this. After I'm done with this, make your little video series. Make it. See how many of us See how many people are there. See how many people are there when everything's said and done. Only your white knights will be there to comfort you. And this is where I would probably make some joke about, well, but nah, now ain't the time for that. I'm gonna skip. No, I'm not gonna skip through. We're gonna keep going.
Quick question. Shouldn't you find it suspicious that someone you quote unquote called out on is talking about the same topic you covered up already, claiming I was doing something wrong? I
But he said he didn't mean anything by it, and you were cool with it. Don't tell me you were being fake this entire time, because if you were, well, I have no, I lost a lot of respect from you already, but my respect for you can't get any lower. Seriously. Because if you really had a problem with Dunsville doing that video on you, you should have said something. He would have probably been like, oh, but that's the thing. That's the thing. You disappear, and then you reappear, making these videos, not talking to any of us, and pretend that you're in the right. That's what makes me so fucking angry. That's what brings my blood to a boil. That's what reminds me why I rant. Why I fucking curse like a goddamn sailor. Because of people like you. Because you guys never learn. But you want to believe that you're in the right. That we're all the bad. We're bad, and Dunsville is bad because he wasn't on your side. Dunsville was hurt. And I've said this numerous times right now. I'm repeating myself like a fucking broken record. But he was hurt. But what did you do? What did you do? Instead of saying, hey, I'm sorry. Or hey, I didn't mean it like that. Or hey, sorry I was being a shithead. You just you hid. You hid until it was the right time for you to strike. When we all forgot about it, when we're all going about our daily business, making content, doing what we do, being with our loved ones and significant others, you just come right back. I'm I'm not even mad, to tell you the truth. I'm so disappointed in you. Like the the amount of disappointment I feel is just I've never been this disappointed. I've never been this disappointed in anybody since. I'm not gonna say who I was disappointed in, but anybody who's watched this channel knows what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about, without even saying it, without even uttering his name. I'm disappointed in you, Sonic Knight 3, because you could have been better than this. You could have been. There was another thing going on in the Sonic community where another dude was doing a whole bunch of stuff. Did you know about that? No, because this drama that you brought up, no one else did, because we were all fucking done with it. You basically told us that, nothing to see here, it's all done, it's all well and good. And then you just come back. Do you see what we're all having a problem with here? Do you understand? Do you comprehend why we're making videos? Why some of us are? Hell, some people were even trying to give you advice that you probably don't want to take because you think everybody's against you. Let me just say this. I'm a betting man, and even I think at the end of this, you ain't gonna have a leg to stand on. That ain't a threat. People are just gonna vacate from you. That's how it is. But before we keep going with the video, guys, what do you? Dunzo comes off as defensive and sensitive. Basically, you're describing yourself. Highly, highly defensive and sensitive. Child, the hypocrisy. No one gives you the chance to speak, like you did with Yoshi and Akai Delia. I already seen your video, so I'm not trying to go through it. Yeah, going through it once was enough. Hmm. The chance to speak, right? Honey, if you willing to dish it out, you should be willing to take it, sis. Hmm. Like, did you ever consider Jane and Branda's feelings? Did you ever consider Valak or Melody's? I like how she claims no one's giving her a chance to speak and listen and look at the videos on her with proof and evidence of her disgusting attitude. There's no other way around it. She does not know what this community is even about anyway. To me, she's a dumbass. You you don't even learn, do you? This drama was over, but you just bring it back up again. Many people thought you changed for the better, but no, you keep digging this hole. You're not a child. You're not a child. Adults can move on from petty stuff. I should I even say this is the reason why Amy Chan left you? Why you stand alone and you will be alone? And I could say like this is probably the reason you probably ain't never gonna get. You're never gonna get a. You probably only got sober because like let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Sonic 93. Us dudes want a chick who has our back as much as we have their back. My girlfriend, she has my back and I have hers. But we'll call each other out if we're doing some messed up shit. You know? In any kind of relationship, there's a lot of equalness. But you treat your friends like they're fucking garbage. Willing to be thrown away at the moment they stop giving you what you need. Your freak your freaking metaphorical pats of satisfaction. I saw your comments on Just a Robot referencing BoJack Horseman. I'm gonna post this. Roof, Oh, you're doing a BoJack Horseman quote, Miss Alyssa Gunn Gonzalez. Stop. Okay, let me do it in my Todd voice. Roof, stop. You're all the things that are wrong with you. It's not the trolls or your ex friends or any enemies you made on your career or when Alderman made that video on you. It's you. Fuck, man. What else do I have? What else do I have to say? My Todd voice saying, usually I prepare, but this is about the best I can do. I'm gonna just finish this up with one last imparting message to you.
to mention that after I apologized, you then decided to want to talk to me. So, you think making a video about me is better than to reach me out? Or at least try to reach me before.
He probably tried to, but you were probably caught up in everybody. But no, you don't think about their feelings. No, it's you. It's the Sonic 93 show. Starring Ruth. No one else matters. As long as if they ain't patting you on the back or they ain't Silver the Hedgehog who isn't real, nothing else matters to you. Because let me tell you what matters to me outside of my YouTube stuff. My friends, my family, my dogs. The the fact that I'm a semi-professional Smash player and fucking you and former Yu-Gi-Oh duelist and an actual game dev. Unlike you, I feel like this is the only thing you have. It's the only thing you actually have to. It's the only thing you actually have to call your own. I think. I think really you should just leave YouTube and focus on yourself. Reflect on this moment, Ruth. Reflect on everything you've done and think about it. Meditate. Learn. I was gonna make a Boondocks joke, but I'm not going to. Learn, reflect, grow. It's the one thing that people on this god-forsaken site sometimes forget to do when drama happens. You don't want to grow. Like I told like I told freaking like I told like I told Ultimate Gohan. Like I told Ultimate Goku. You don't want to grow. You don't want to change. You want to be the same. You want to pretend that it's still the old days of you fighting at Kai Delia and Yoshi we won and Amy Chan's at your side. But while you've been digging up the past, everybody else has left you far behind. And whether you like it or not, I didn't want to talk to you full on because you you've treated some of the people I know like shit. Some some of the people that got into this only got into this because legit they were white knighting and they shouldn't have. And you heard Dunsville and Amy Chan and they didn't deserve it. Yoshi we won didn't deserve it. Akai Dahlia, even though she didn't accept criticism, she didn't accept criticism and was drawing all this sexual shit. She didn't deserve it. No one deserved it, Ruth. No one. But here you are, making a video, trying to say, "Oh, it's everybody else's fault." I don't want to look within myself. I don't want to try and learn and grow and think, because that's too hard. Because I think did everything right. I think I did everything to 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 me and my own benefit. I don't care about any other person but myself. When I watched your video, that's what you came across as. And 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 the fact that you have an actual goon by the name of Super Stecker 69 just proves to me that you rather get your metaphorical head pats from them than actually talking out with the people who actually care. Amy-chan doesn't even want to be around you anymore because you caused her so much stress and so much pain. But that doesn't matter, does it, Ruth? None of it does. Because you know what it's always been about? You and Silver. You and Silver. You and Silver. Nothing else matters. Nothing else in this world matters to you other than that. Your friends, Your friends that you had for a very long time, who would have probably fucking take would have taken like 5 or 6 bullets in the chest for you, it didn't matter. Because as long as people are praising you and telling you you're doing a good job and treating you like you're you're a cut above the rest, it doesn't matter. You want to gatekeep Silver like he's a real person, like he's gonna feel, and he's gonna tell you how much he cares about you, and you guys are gonna fly off into the fucking sun like some sort of happily ever after. Not even in the fucking sun, like in another universe or something. When I gotta tell you, like Silver ain't real. People have the right to fucking talk about characters they they like and they don't like their negative traits. Hell, I don't. Hell, I like Tenchi Muyo and I love the character Tenchi Musaki, but he has a bunch of glaring issues that I don't like. But I still like him. Or I could talk about many other characters that I like that have glaring omissions, like Sana, for example. Unlucky, unluckiest dude in the world, but oblivious when chicks are even making a pass at him. Does that make me a bad fan because I point all this shit out? No. It makes me a guy who knows what makes these characters bad. I know why they're bad, and even if you're a fan, you have the right to talk. You have the right to talk about them however you want. Emily had the right to talk about Silver however she fucking wanted. You just jumped on her back because you wanted to save your Sylvie coon. Because again, that's all that really matters to you. Silver, your precious, your precious man, your precious little hedgehog boy. No one else. But you know what? At the end of the day, that's all you got now. You don't got me. You don't got Dunzo. You don't got Amy Chan. Oh, you guys are a bunch of white knights that will say, "Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. We think you're doing a good job. We'll protect you from the bad men that are trying. The bad. God dang, I'm thinking about my own script that I'm writing. It's for something unrelated, folks. Um, yes, we'll help you from the bad YouTubers that are trying to say stuff about you. Because you know what you did to Alexander. You gave that boy praise, and when you praised him, he probably thought he was doing the right thing, and I had to talk to him about it, and he listened. Not a lot of people, not a lot of white knights listen to me, really, and I'm glad he did because well, I'm not even saying that's your fault, but still, people actually give a damn about you, but you could care less. You could care less about any of them because they're all expendable to you. Because, again, nothing else matters than your Silver. Nothing else matters than your babe. Blaze the cat can go die in a fire because he's close to Silver. You know who you sound like? You want to know who you sound like? You sound. You do sound exactly like a Kydelia. You sound exactly like all the freaking people who are freaking in love with Amy and don't want to see any other character as for what they are. You don't want to see their flaws. Ruth, I'm not trying to say, I said I wasn't going to say your name, but I'm pissed. And I was trying to hold back, but it's hard to hold back because I've been holding back for all of my 3 videos that I made thus far. And I can't with you anymore because you are just straight up toxic. You're never going to learn. You're going to continue to mess with. You're probably going to continue to think that you did nothing wrong. And while all of us are living our lives, getting married, having kids, You right up there with Jared the motherfucking Fox and a few other people that are never gonna change because but because of them thinking that the world's against them. You believe that everybody that your friends and everybody else should fall to you because you're in the right. And you're not. Whether you like it or not. And I don't care if you do a video. I ain't even gonna comment. I'm just gonna go about my merry way because I'm not a ranter anymore. Not full time at least. I I will always be. I will always be. Bugsy motherfucking no name. The the guy who runs the Big Three Box channel. The guy who keeps on making people laugh. The guy who makes people smile. The guy who makes very inappropriate jokes, but people still laugh. The guy who literally, unlike you, cares about people he doesn't even know. Because that is the person I am, Ruth. And you should take lessons. You should take lessons from people that are similar. You should take lessons from people who are a little bit more caring for others. Not just people that are caring like me. Because I know I'm flawed. I know. But other people who actually give a damn about people. Who actually cared about people. You know how many people rushed over to Dunsdale because of what you did? They're all there for him, comforting him, being cool, and saying, hey, man, it's okay. You know, and seriously, again, at the end of the day, this is what you have. Nobody. Nobody to really nobody to really be at your side. No one to really be there for you. It's just you. It's just you now. Folks, the fan bread basher may be going away for a while, but Bugsy No Name and the fan night will still be around because, truth be told, I'm not a ranter anymore. But y'all know that. I only rant when I actually feel I need to. I felt like I need to on this night. And I'm just gonna go and work up. I'm gonna go work on. I got a I got a musical to work on. I got a game to work on. I got so many fucking shows to work on before summer even commences. And make sure that they're out on time. You know, Ruth, enjoy whatever this is. Because let me tell you, stuff like what you're doing is very fleeting and very hollow. Because what do you really got to show for it? That's all I gotta say. That's my final word on you. Side Night 3. Peace. I'm Bugsy No Name, and for one last and final time, I gave I gave a fan brat a bashing that they'll probably never forget, or they'll probably shrug it off and be like, "Well, I don't even," and I'm just gonna sit there and be like, working on my videos all freaking day. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. Working on my videos, a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity doo dah, wonderful day. Yeah, I've been working on a freaking version of Zippity doo dah that kind of is a parody of how I do things. Anyways, peace, everybody. I'm done here.